Hello again. How nice to see you. I definitely wasn't live a few moments ago, and I accidentally had a bit of accident on Duolingo, and revealed my profile page. No. As much as I love you, I don't want all you little Vulcanites come out and follow me on there, and because I still have people I know in person on there, and that wouldn't be great. You're all amazing, but they don't know about this. They don't know who I am. I'm still a little bit of a no-name, but in the future, I don't want to risk other people being involved in things involuntarily. So, I opted to just quickly nuke everything and begin again. Of course, it does mean our stream will be even shorter, still, maybe like an hour, something like that. Hour and a half, 2 hours at a max, maybe. But time together is still time together. You still get to enjoy the things you want to enjoy, which I wouldn't say is such a bad thing. And as long as it's 15 minutes a day, like Duolingo says, it's good enough. Okay. Drink of water. Free ASMR for you. Next time you'll have to subscribe for a tier 3. Okay, let's see, where did I get to? Okay, so as much as I like yapping, I've got to be really careful, because sometimes when I'm talking I can just zone out and then do random stuff and accidentally click on something I shouldn't. I really should, think more, I think. As ironic as that sounds. Okay. So, I have Duolingo open. I'm going to click on it. And when I go in there, I am not going to even put my mouse over the profile button. Okay? Okay? Good. I feel so dumb because, I was literally just talking about it as well. I was like, oh, I don't want to click on my profile button because I don't want the people I know to start getting involved in things I'm getting involved in, involuntarily. Involuntarily? Doesn't matter. And then, what do I go to? I go to that. The irony. Okay. So, everything sounds good. I really should start checking that before I do everything else. I get so in the mood to just, stream and chill with all of you that I, kind of forget to actually check the stream is okay. And especially with no one being in the chat at the moment, it's a lot harder to tell since I have to go to my own video. Search account? Oh, no, not search account. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, it was channel. Go to channel, yes. Time to Welsh or else. Okay, how's this sound? That sounds almost perfect, can't lie. Okay. One moment. Very sorry about that. It is hard to stream in a house with a bunch of other people. You know, I love the people I live with, but yeah, it is hard to juggle multiple things at once. Is it working? Is it working? Yep, it is working. Oh, whoops. Actually, talk. Oh, yeah. I forgot to show you the toggles, didn't I? Okay. I'll get rid of them all. Get rid of them all. I don't know how I did that. Like, without actually clicking on VTube Studio. But okay, this is cool. Okay, so I have the first one. Okay, it isn't gonna work. Wanna work? Just keep it on the bottom. Right. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Why are there black bars now? What? It's all going wrong. No. Or at least this is fitting. Crying. Why are there black bars? Okay, this is very scuffed, but there we go. Fix it. Right. Lovely. Okay, so I wanted to show you the toggles because they're really cool. So I have them all on the F keys up the top, which might be a bit of an issue if I were to stream something like Genshin. Oh, see that mouth movement there? I quite like that. It's really hard to do. I won't be able to. Can't really speak when I do that. It's like the widest grin you could ever do to actually get it to work. There you go. Maybe I could use that for like a thumbnail or something. But it might be better. Oh, wait, it looks like if it's like level with my face, it works a bit better. So, having it about here would be better. Oops, sorry, so this little scuff. But trying to get it to work is a bit difficult at times. But yeah, so like when I hold it up here, it at least activates sometimes, as opposed to basically never all the other times. But getting it to actually stay up somewhere is harder than it may seem. I suppose I've got to. You can probably hear this. It's just sort of pens and pencils just going around and stuff like that. Okay. Is it better? It's a bit better, I think. Better? Yeah, it looks a bit better. Actually, it's kind of the same. Okay. I'm actually just kind of jerry-rigging all of it now. Okay, this is not bad. This is better, I think. Pull it closer. The scuff it's not a bug, it's a feature. Okay. Is this good? This looks okay. Like I don't have to like completely open my mouth now to just appear on like I'm talking somewhat. That's better. Yeah. Yippee. Gotta be careful not to put my hands in front of the camera, otherwise you just can't see anything like this. But I'm frozen. And I'm back. Frozen. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. That was hectic. I didn't intend to be gone for so long. I had someone come in my room and just drop a kitten on me. So they were like, don't do this, make sure you go after them, make sure you go pee. It's not fair, but they just want me to put on a fan so the kitten doesn't get too hot, which I'm gonna have to check now on stream. I feel like it's gonna be picked up, so I will just quickly let's see what this sounds like. Okay. That's okay. It's not worse, but it's quite difficult. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a kitten in there. It's a kitten collab. It's in the background. Yeah. I've got to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't go to the toilet in anything. Yes, hello. Oh. Is something okay? Is something wrong, Emily? Okay, I'm gonna go grab it and put it on my lap. Oh, look at you plodding on over. Oh. You're so light. Do you want to say hello to the microphone? Hello, kitten. Okay, so now it's Welsh or Else featuring unnamed kitten. Oh, is this thing in your foot? Oh. You fell down. You okay? There you go. Look how cozy you look. Okay. I do everything to keep us off topic, don't I? Okay, so you'll probably occasionally hear meowing throughout the stream, which I must apologise for. But there is not really much else we can do with the kitten, because okay, so muting my own stream. I have it there to make sure all the audio sound okay. And yeah, I can't keep on forever because that is so difficult to just do. Having your own voice echo in your head and then also trying to have like a coherent thought just doesn't work out very well. But looks like things have calmed down now, and I will be able to actually do what the stream is meant to be done. What we're meant to be doing on stream, rather. Okay. Eesh. Come on. There we go. Great. Okay. Looks like we're a go. Great. Yippee. Let's go. Hey. Give a wide smile. Ta-da. Man, I love this model. It's so cool. I can't believe it's free as well. But what was I doing? Duolingo. Let's go. Duolingo. That's just... Oh, wait. You would have think with after like 4 or 5 streams, I would have like been completely on top of things. At least I thought I would. But it's gone a lot better. We are not live. We go into screen capture. And ta-da, we are now going to... Ooh. No, none of that, thank you. We will get rid of that little bard on the bottom there. Just plop you down. Great. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, wait. So I also wanted to kind of show off the other features that I discovered that this model has, which I thought just were really cool. So it is... So F1, you've seen this already. I've already done this on stream. It it's actually kind of bugging me that you can't really see my mouth movements. Somewhere to put this. Like, the only place I've seen so far that actually works is like literally holding it right in front of my face. And I can't exactly do that all stream, can I? No. How interesting. Like this, the mic is in the way, so I'd probably have to like turn the mic like that a bit. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, even then, it still doesn't really pick up that much. Is it? I wonder if it's just because it's a phone. Because let me put the microphone back to where it was roughly. Okay, there you go. Okay, back in the pot. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. I apologize if it's not very accurate, but back to it. So we have the gaming controller. We have sad. Surprisingly adorable. We have sparkly eyes, which is just so cool, so cool. We have menacing. You know, you've gotten on my bad side, sort of thing. You're about to get burnt to a crisp. Okay. Then we have love eyes, which combined with this gives me some weird feelings I don't know I should have. Oh, whoops, I went way too far ahead. Blushing, which goes well with this. Or like, I don't know, some weird like bittersweet little romance sort of like story emotion. Okay, then we have glasses, I think. Yeah, glasses on the head. And then some extra glasses on the face just as overkill. F8 was the same glasses on the face. Angry. Not pleased with your actions. Just apologize to me now. 8, no, and 10. Oh yeah, 10 just clears all of them. So, I don't think I've done it yet, but there's one thing I've really wanted to do. And that was to every single motion at once. So, I am quickly just going to bump up the sensitivity of the mouth because that is, at least, maybe it helps a little bit. But, okay, I guess it's somewhat better. It could be a lot better, but, you know, it's the free version. Perhaps it gets better if I pay for it. Okay, so, what I wanted to do was, get back on there, F1 for the gaming control. 2 to cry. I just got beat by Nitro for the 10th time. It wasn't that hard. Stars in the eyes. Looks a lot different on my end. Looks all yellow, except for that little, like, there's a black bit in the on the stream. How odd. Okay, then we have the menacing eyeshadow sort of thing. We have blushing, I believe. Oh no, it's hard eyes if you look really closely. Heart eyes on top of sparkly eyes is a weird combo for sure. Which was F5 was it? No, F5 was hearts. F6 is blushing. It's too much. I'm angry, sad, in love, flustered, inspired, murderous, and 6 eyes all at the same time while playing a game. Bit overkill, don't you think? But I find it funny, so there we go. So let's actually get started with this. It's been another 20 minutes since stream started, and granted I did have to go for a little while, but now I'm ready. Whoops, move you back over. Let's actually begin. I hope. There's one thing I really hope, and that is not. What? God damn it! My mouth's like just was hovering over it. This is pain. All right, I'm gonna log back in, and I'll just send you back here for a moment. You can enjoy some lo-fi a bit more. But man, I really should be better at this already. I got a better mic, I learned how to use my model properly, but I still can't help having a bit of scuff. So, let me just log back in. Okay. Wait, log in. Logging in. Here we go. Okay, got it working again. And hello. Ooh, there's someone here. Nice to meet you. If you want to, you can speak in the chat and we can have a little bit of a chill language learning session going on. And maybe I can teach you some Welsh too. That would be really cool. But don't feel pressured to do anything. You're free to do whatever you want. Either way, I'll try to be as entertaining as I can. F5? No. F5. Ta-da! I'm still learning. Oh, hopefully I'll make it big one day. And if you are there in the chat and you can hear me, then I'll like credit you or something, like you're my first viewer. That would be kind of cool, actually. Right? Thinking about it more, if it isn't just me viewing myself and giving myself a view, which looking back now, I think it actually is. Oopsie. But if I do get a first viewer, or no, when I get a first viewer, you gotta have confidence. I will make sure to be like, hey, welcome. I hope you have a nice time here. And then, like, memorialize them somewhere. I don't know, maybe like make a specialized merch if I can. Or I guess like a signature thing. I've seen a lot of idols do that. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I am logged in. I will go back to Duolingo. Back here. Oh, did I just stick my tongue out? I can. Too many ideas. Okay. There, start a lesson. I hope you can hear it. So, I will just quickly put on the volume of my stream. Too many ideas. Okay. Alright, looking at the stream now. Start a lesson. And I will just continue going on with it, and I will try to let some of the sounds to see if it's heard.
Shaith.
I will just quickly put on the volume of my stream. Too many ideas. Okay. Right, looking at the stream now. Oh, it's going through, and I will just continue going on with it, and I will try to let some of the sounds to see if it's I've got to end this quickly. I will just quickly. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Quickly end it. Quickly. Stop it. Where's my mouse? There we go. Whew. Okay. That was chaotic. I will give it a moment for, the inception to stop. Fingers crossed. It should be like 10 seconds on the count, 20 seconds, and it should all be gone. Okay. So, hopefully by now it is gone. I'd hate to make it weird, so it's gonna be weird pronouncing these things. But Llaeth. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it keeps being an issue with my cursor. Like my mouse, it just disappears sometimes for some reason. Okay, so Llaeth is milk. It's really difficult to say. Alright. Why is there no volume on my end now? What is going on?
Dwi.
No, it was just that English hasn't got a thing. Dwi is I am, though it can mutate to duin if there's, I believe, a like an action word sort of thing. So like liking, enjoying, buying. Maybe it's an iron. No, because like, if it's like I like, it'd be duin hoffi, or the dwi changes to in with an N on the end of it.
Coffee.
I wonder what that could be. I think it's leeks, mind, not Kennen.
Kennen.
Yeah. Bread. Bread is a bit of a weird one. It's bada. Okay, another one.
Selsig.
Selsig is sausages. I don't think there's any other alternate forms of Selsig. what I actually find kind of interesting is that Celsig is so the word for meat on its own is sig, or I forget. There's another version of it for meats in like plural. It's like sig oiv or something like that. But Celsig, I think, because sausages are a meat, I think perhaps they also contain the word meat in them. But perhaps that's just me reaching. I'm not that good at Welsh.
Yn.
YN is just in. So like if you were to say in the evening, you'd say noswaith, which then translates to just in the evening.
Panas.
Panas is parsnip.
Bara.
Bara, we just went over that one, it was bread. Ta-da!
Dych chi'n hoffi panas, Owen?
Okay, so I did mention a few of these words so far. So dwi is I am, and then duchi with so he is you and een, or so e is I and he is you, and duch is like are. So in this case it would be like, so
Hoffi.
the hoffi is like, it's like an it's
Hoffi.
an action term sort of thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It mutates the word before it, which just happens to be a word that does mutate, and it changes it to chin instead of he. So normally it'd be dachi, so are you. It is a bit complicated, but it's not too bad once you actually get a bit of practice. So this would be, are you liking, and we just went over that. That was, actually, what is that? Panas is
Panas.
parsnips. It was on the tip of my tongue. Owen. And that's
Owen.
just a name. Very common Welsh name. I've seen quite a few Owens in my time in Wales. So this would translate to, essentially, are you liking parsnips, Owen? Question mark. Because it's a question, of course, you would, the technical way is that you, like, the actual way it's said is, like, do you like? Because it's question, are you like, do you like, it's kind of the same. At least that's how it goes in my head. So it'll be, do you like parsnips, Owen?
Panas.
Panas, we just went over that again.
Panas.
Parsnips.
Dwi'n hoffi cennin a Celsig.
Kennin, now this was one of the ones, pardon me, at the start. And that was leeks, I believe. Ta-da!
Dych chi'n bwyta madarch?
Now we've got this bit again, just are you, and because boita is eating, and because that's like an action word, I could be wrong, this is just what I'm going off what my notes say, and things like that. So it says, are you eating, and then madach is mushrooms, so it'd be, are you eating mushrooms? So there'll be a question mark as well, makes it a question, because it's a question, it's like, do you eat mushrooms? Like, because I think there is, like, technically words that can make it say, do you eat mushrooms? But, like, I think it's much more of, like, an informal way, just like, are you eating mushrooms? Like, do you eat mushrooms? So, it's not so, like, strict, I think. Though, I could be very wrong. I am not as grand and pompous as I may sound. Do you eat mushrooms? Ta-da!
Dwi'n
What should we-
bwyta bara a Celsig.
Bara. Nice and simple one, just some more bread. Dwi'n... Not quite similar, but the only correct one is bwyta, which is eat. Or to eat, something like that. Dwi'n bwyta leeks, which was cennin. Ta-da! Dwi'n hoffi.
Du.
So normally it would be do e for I am, or like something along those lines. So like it can slightly change depending on how the sentence is structured, but that's just kind of most things. So Celsig is that one. Though sig is not spelt with an S for meat, it's spelt with a C. So it might not be exactly how I was saying it, but it does at least sound that way.
Dwi'n bwyta bara.
Nice and simple. I am eating bread. Dwi'n Boita, again. Boita. Mushrooms, which is madach. My pronunciation is probably still a bit off. I have been practicing. Ooh, now they're giving us a bit of a difficult one. But if we work together, we've got this. We've got this. Just going to do a quick check. Make sure. Nope, no viewers. That's okay. It's a nice chill stream. Learning for me and anyone who wants to learn in the future. Do you like parsnips? So, do you? So for yourself, you would say do een, or like. So like is hoffy, so it would be something something hoffy. So for do you, it would be do een. But for do you is do dachin. For do I, it would be do een. Kind of the same. You can see where the mutation is. It's on the end of like the U or the I. So it would be dachin hoffy. Panas, I think it was. Ta-da. I like, so that now it's kind of similar, whereas do een. So that would be I am, but because there is a hoffy after it, that mutates the person you're talking about. Not literally, not turning into X-Men over here. That is how it was mentioned in our like classrooms when I was, eons ago now. Because I'm millennia old, of course. But so when you talk about a person, I think that can be mutated by like an action word. So like liking. So in this case, it is liking. So I like. So I something would be do e. I am. So like in this case, it would be I am liking parsnips and mushrooms. But because it's like a statement, it's like I like. It technically is like I am liking, or like I am like, but it seems to be very flexible with Welsh with the small like starts of the sentence, especially. It can, as long as it sounds like it's not exactly word for word the English, but it has like the structure of the sentence, if that makes sense. So do een hoffy, parsnips was panas, and then and is nice and simple. It's just a. Was it madach like that? I believe it was. Yes. Perfect. Look at that. Please don't dox me now. Super learners. No, thank you. No payments today. Okay. Matching pairs. Okay.
Coffee.
Coffee. Very nice and simple. In fact, it's actually less letters than the English. Instead of the two E's, you just have an I.
Pears.
Pears is peas. Not what you think it sounds like.
Panas.
Panas. We've done that a few times now. It's parsnips.
Dur.
Dur. The pronunciation is something I'm still working on, but it's a fancy one. It's got like it's just DWR, and it's got like a little roof above the W.
Dwi'n hoffi pinafal.
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 Pineapple, that is.
Hoffi.
And that's the same thing. So I am liking pineapple. So I like pineapple. Nice and simple.
Biscuity.
Biscuity. Like, some of the words actually sound very similar, and it's not that bad when it comes to it. I'm just gonna drink my dur. God, I'm so pretentious. But yeah, it's not actually that bad. At least the point I am, it's not.
Kennin.
Leaks. Not on me for too much, but we've just gone over it a few times.
Yfed.
Aved. Ooh, it's another one of those like action words. I think I got like an A in English, but I am terrible at it. I don't know what happened, but like I only know what like a simile is. I don't know like adjectives verbs are adverbs. I have no idea about any of that. But ovid is another like action word, so liking, eating, drinking. And in this case, it's to drink.
Te.
Te is just tea. Can't go without it. I like water. So we heard that before. Dur is the water. And so this word and this word and this word, I'm not massively familiar with. I think I've used them a few times or not. It doesn't matter. But we've got
To, in.
So I am, and because it's an in, we know there's going to be a
Coffee.
coffee after it because it's like an action word, so it mutates the word that is talking about a person, even if it's you. And then just slapping on the water in the end, so a dur.
Dwi'n yfed te.
Doing yfed te. And that's the same, so it's an
Dw
action
yfed.
word.
Dw
I am drinking tea.
Te.
I drink tea. Nice and simple. And we can speed up a bit, so dach chi'n prynu dewi. So prynu, same thing. You are, except this time the action word is buying. And beer, beer. I knew it began with a C. I just looked at my notes now. It's kuru. Doesn't sound very Welshy, does it? It's spelled Welshy, but the way I said it sounds like another language. Do we them unhappy?
Them.
Okay. So this one's a bit of an interesting case. Sometimes, so this is do-e, so it's I am,
To,
but it isn't mutated because the word before it,
them.
An.
pretty sure un is the word that gets mutated instead. I could be wrong. Do we them unhappy? That word is always the sentences like that have always just been kind of natural to me, even since when I was like learning Welsh when I was younger. It was just like, oh yeah, doing them unhappy. You know, I don't know. Just give a random example, like doing them unhappy nofio achos mae'n ofnadwy. You know, it's awful or terrible. You know, I don't like swimming because it's terrible. It's very basic. You know, it's like, you know, secondary school level stuff. But, you know, once you've done it repeatedly, and like, I haven't properly learned Welsh in a long time now, but even like the basic stuff that I learned years ago still really sticks with you. Hoffi, yes, indeed. So the only correct word here is kuru, which is beer.
Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr?
Are you liking
Yfed.
to drink water? So do you like to drink water? Drink water. No, yeah, do water. Need to caught myself up there for a second. This is the correct one, I believe. This is just purely spelling. Nice. And there's no roof on it. And no, it's piss. Sounds bad, I know, but get your minds out the gutter. I do not like beer. Oh, we could go through all of this, but literally the word you just put in is could, because that's the word for beer in Welsh. But it's like, I am not liking, like, I don't know what the un is, but I am not liking, and then beer, which is could.
Dych chi'n prynu pes cennin a madarch?
If you heard the word that they used there, it was peas, so piss. I am not buying water. So, oh, one moment. Sorry about that. I just had another trespasser in my room. I am joking. It's nice to have people in sometimes. Okay, so I am not buying water. This is all stuff like we haven't seen it all together this so far, but generally we've seen each of the words. So we know I am not is dwi ddim yn. So I am is dwi, not is ddim yn. So them generally, but because I think it's talking about myself, you say un. And then buying, we've seen that before, which is prynu. And dur is, we already know, water, which then we just put them all together and we have our sentence. So we do e them. And because it's not right next to the action word, it doesn't mutate. So it's do e them, un, prynu, dur.
Dych chi'n hoffi pys, Mrs Jones?
Just another one of peas, pears. I like pineapple. Ooh, pineapple's the one I struggle with the spelling sometimes. I swear, I'm not dyslexic or anything, but it's just one you don't really... Who really talks about pineapple that much? Yeah. The only time, like, you ever really think of a pineapple is when you see it in, like in a vegetable aisle or something. So I like is do een, because it's mutated because of the next word, which is hoffi. So I am liking, and then pineapple, I believe, is pinavel. Is it pine? No, it doesn't look like a. Is it pineapple? Yes, let's go. I wasn't quite sure on the exact spelling. I do not eat pineapple. Very similar to the last one. It's the same thing as I am. So, but because it's not, the them goes there in first. Oop, them. So that prevents it from being mutated. But then I'm pretty sure the e gets mutated instead. Eat is boita, like we saw before, and then just pineapple is pineapple. Nice and simple. Ta-da! Perfect lesson. 10 gems. Lovely. Okay. Okay, what we'll try and do is reconnect myself there. Okay, good. Everything working well. I'm just going to check on the stream. We have any viewers? I wonder. Okay, so I will... okay, so I'll just have to quickly check on chat because I am using my phone to capture my model. I think I mentioned this like in the last stream or something like that, but for anyone new who's here, I'm using my phone to like its own camera to capture, like motion track my face, so then everything else is working fine. But of course it does come to the downside of me not having, you know, the elite streamer setup and, you know, only having one monitor. I know, it's pitiful, I will work to improve on it, but for now I'm just dealing with what I got. So my phone is capturing my face, and well, everything else is kind of just done on my computer, because I can't really go off the app for the phone, because I think the moment I do it stops tracking, and even still I wouldn't be able to have it like next to me. I'd have to have it still set up pointing at my face. Ooh, it's getting warm. I'm cooking my phone. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly... Oh, 3 watching right now. Welcome, welcome. This is a new high for me, I think. I hope you're all enjoying so far. But I am going to go on to the next lesson. Hopefully, you can learn a thing or two while you're here. I'll be happy to teach you. Okay, let's keep going. I will periodically check in on the chat. Sorry if I'm not able to respond straight away. The delay is pretty bad, too. But let's do some Welsh.
Mwynhau.
Mwynhau. It's another, like, action word, I believe. No, I do know. It is to enjoy. Ta-da!
Cig.
Cig. Ooh. Oh, I said it wrong earlier. So I said before that I thought it was sig, but no, it's cig. Apologies.
Prynu.
Prynu, it's one that we've... Well, I believe we saw in the last one.
Bachgen.
Oh, yeah. I'm back in this boy.
Dych chi'n mwynhau yoga?
Okay, this seems intimidating, but it's not as bad as it looks. Especially for newer people. Any language is new. And it's gonna, like, I mean, any language is gonna be difficult when you're new. and there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a challenge to overcome that is enjoyable to overcome. And so you can start by breaking it down. So if you just take off like it's gonna split. So if you take off the end there and you just go for dachi, that means like do you or like are you. And so the moinhai is like an action word, so it mutates the word before it, which is the he can mutate and get an N on the end of it because it's a word describing a person, if I remember correctly. And because it has a
Mwynhau.
moinhai before it, which is an action word, it mutates to dachin. So it's still the same word. It means like are you, or because it's a question, do you? And then yoga, or like
Yoga.
it's yoga. Nice and simple. That's kind of a nice thing about Welsh. There are quite a few words that sound very similar to like what they are in English. And you know, a verb, yeah, a verb. I'm not very good with like English based stuff. I speak English, but don't ask me how I got an A in English. I don't know. I have no idea. I think maybe I was a bit of a favourite of the teacher. You know, ooh, back down to 2 viewers. That's right. Maybe they just had something to do. Let's keep going. Perhaps, you know, it probably is a bit of an intense thing to start off with. Ooh, a new viewer. Here, learn Welsh now. Okay, so it'd be, do you enjoy yoga?
Yoga.
Yoga? Let me just...
Cwrw.
Cwrw is beer. Doesn't exactly sound very Welshy in my opinion, but...
Dwi.
To E is I am.
Pigoedd.
Cicoedd. That is Keeg, but like the plural. That's one that threw me through a loop when I first saw it as well. It was really weird. I don't get it. I don't see why the plural has to be so different. Like, meat is just Keeg, which is 3 letters. But then just making it plural adds like 3 or 4 more letters on top of that. It's like Cicoedd. It makes no sense. At least so.
Dych chi'n hoffi teledu? Mrs. Jones.
Okay, another pretty big one. But once you learn how to like understand it and break it down, reconnecting my avatar. Here we go. Boom. And we're back. Great. So it is dachin, which is dachin hoffi, which is are you liking or like, or because it's a question, it'd be do you like? So it'd be do you like? And then this one,
Teledu.
once you hear it, yeah, it kind of becomes
Teledu.
It's one of those easier words, which is just teledi, television. So and then Mrs. Jones, it's just a name. You can just slap it on the end there.
Menyw.
Menu is a woman. It's a lot of, like, especially when you're starting out, it is just a lot of learning the words, I think, at least on Duolingo. I can't say for sure with like going to a tutor or other learning sources. I'm just going off what I've seen on Duolingo so far. You know, if things go well and, you know, fingers crossed, my channel takes off, I could definitely be able to start working on things like that more on the side. But currently at the moment, I've got to be able to, you know, get a job, do streaming, and all this sort of stuff on the side, the boring stuff, you know. But sometimes you've got to enjoy the boring stuff to be able to enjoy the good stuff like this, which is learning time. You know, sit down and have a lesson with me. It is not an option.
Sit.
Yes, sit. Oh, so silly.
Yfed.
Yfed is drinking. I swear I didn't plan that out. It just perfectly timed. Okay, and then last one is going to
Yoga.
be a yoga.
Dwi ddim yn bwyta cig.
Okay, not bad either. Sometimes they just look worse than they are, because Welsh is just a bit of a weird language. You don't really see it that often because it is pretty small. It's literally talked like... I don't think it's even a main language in the country it's come from anymore, or it came from. Like, there is New Wales in America, I think, along the coast, the east coast, I believe it was. and then there is just regular Wales, of course, and then that's it. I think those are the two major places where it's talked, and even in those places I believe that, I think maybe it's the primary language of New Wales, but regular Wales, I think, I'm ashamed to say this, but the English took over. I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything to stop them. Didn't exist to the point that I was just a thought. Dwi ddim yn bwyta cig. So that is, I am not eating meat. Or, as you would say in English, because that's how it's said out. Like, that's what each of the words individually means, but put together, it kind of switches to I don't eat meat. So simple.
Yoga.
Yoga.
Hoffi.
Hoffi is just to like something.
Cig.
Cig is just meat.
Cwrw.
Cwrw. What stuff you've gone over? Congratulations. Yeah, actually, if you're getting this, I be sarcastic, but actually I wasn't even intending to be sarcastic. I just sounded it. My apologies. But if you are getting along with this, you should be proud. It's not many people who actually put in the effort to try and learn another language, especially because English is such a prominent language. Most English speakers don't really need to learn another language. So you really got to commend, especially English speakers who go out of their way to learn another language, because it's not necessary, but it also helps like bridge the gap between different cultures and different people, which is never a bad thing. The more you're able to experience and the more people you're able to spend time with, the better, I'd say. So I don't even think either of these are words, and the only word that I recognise is moyn high, which is to enjoy.
Dwi'n hoffi teledu.
Teledu is just TV. It's another nice word. I'm just going to take a short drink break. Now then, teledu is not a hard word to spell. Once you've got a grasp on it, just teled. Like, it looks like you say teledu, but it's just as long as you remember it, it's fine. I think there are quite a few words that end with a U in Welsh that are like E for some reason. It's just one of the quirks. I haven't properly figured out why yet. Ooh, this is a new word. So, that's spelled incorrectly, I believe. That is the word for meat. But, one second. Sorry, I had to adjust things and make sure my model's working properly. I really should eventually just buy the premium version or just get a camera. It would be so much easier to have it just set up directly in front of my face, because I'm already, when I sit down, my head is just over my monitor, so I have to look down at it, which is really bad for posture. Especially if you're going to be streaming all the time as well. Like, the more you stream, the better your posture should be. Well, I think my mic's a bit close. I'll move it back a bit. There we go. So, like, having good posture is, like, a really good idea. And there's, like, I think there's diagrams online. We're going to have a bit of a side tangent here. But I believe there's, like, actual diagrams online, which I'll try to get up now. Which is, let's see. I'll turn off that. Okay. I'll just try and... what I will do... I know how to do it. Okay, so I'll make a new window. And I'll do... what was it? Monitor correct posture. Like, you don't really think about it that much, but like, there was actually like a better position to sit for your monitor. And like, most monitors, they sit around like chest level. And, especially like, as you grow older and you get a bit taller, you can oftentimes be starting to look down. And I'll get up a picture of it now. It is... I'm trying not to get up a website just in case there's something on there I don't really think is very good, like isn't just very good in general. But okay, so I will just quickly pull it up if I can. Oh, ooh, I know what to do. I know what to do. It is, I'll just quickly save this image as, and I'll just pop it in there, and then I'll just do sources, and then media file. No, not media file. Image. Here we go. 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 Add source. No, no, that's not good. Get rid of it. Okay. So scuffed. Get rid of it. This is painful. I gotta show you. Gotta show you. Image. Add source. Add new source instead. Okay. Whoopsie. Browse and quickly go to. Once I do this more often, I will get better at this. I promise. But yeah. So it is this. Can you see this? I'll open this up. I don't know if anyone's still there, but it's like, ooh. It is like this. Ooh. Like this. Like the first one is how a lot of monitors are, but it's like pointing down. And like you have to kind of like, unintentionally you can start slouching your back when you're viewing, and you know, that can lead to a lot of bad things. You know, and then the other two are like what it generally should be. So like even if the monitor is like lower down, what you can do is like rotate it up a bit to face you, so like it angles better to your eyes, so you can still see it, but you're not having to hunch down a lot. And then like having that that angled up monitor also prevents you from having to hunch down. Like it isn't really any purpose for you to like lean forward to it because it's facing you directly. And of course you can be, you know, ultra swagger and just have a standing desk if you can afford that sort of stuff. But man, are they expensive. I think I was on IKEA's website the other day and I saw one, but it was like £800, like Great British pounds and everything. Like if it was £800 a weight, it would still be crazy in of itself, but that amount of money is ridiculous for one desk. And that's the thing, it's a pretty small desk as well. It was like, you know, like 2.5 feet, something like that, or like 120 centimeters for the proper measurement gang. I don't understand how people can afford that sort of stuff. Like, it's cool. It looked cool. Like, had all the buttons on it and stuff that you could press, and it would raise up and down. But I don't know. It, like, if it was cheaper, maybe I'd consider it. But also, then the fact is, it's got such a small surface area that it just feels like all the money went into the legs. Okay, back to this. Man, another tangent. I love going on tangents, just because sometimes they can lead to really cool conversations. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people don't like the rambling. Sometimes, or just random tangents. I guess I'd have to wait until more people come in the stream. You know, maybe if I rambled when there were 3 people on the stream earlier, then they might have actually stayed. That would have been so cool. They probably didn't like the Welsh very much, which is fair enough. It is. I was being pretty intense with it. You know, and they come in like more Welsh time. You know, I was being like the duolingo in the thumbnail I made. Okay, so the next word we're going to learn is chwaith. I believe it said. They don't say it for you. And it literally just means either. I think there was some other meanings, but it isn't, like, super important. No, usually I've got it written down, it's just literally just meaning either. And that's it. So, you know, slap that on the end, and it's like, I am not liking peas. And you just slap either on the end of it. So I don't like peas either. Nice and simple. Do you like eating raspberries? So it's do you. So it'd be dacheen. Because then it's a like a doing word, like a verb, I believe it, like the chat said earlier. Oh, thank you, Kid Marina, for chatting as well. I am greatly appreciative. Dachin, and then be Hoffi, and raspberries is a new one. Is Mavon.
Mavon.
Oh, whoopsie! This is my common pitfall. I'll get so into like going through it all that I'll actively just accidentally just go like, oh, do you like, and then I'll just completely miss out the middle bit.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi teledu chwaith.
Teledu, ooh, television. Does anyone even watch TV anymore? I don't really, and you know, apart from like older people I know, I don't really know anyone that actually watches TV. Everyone just uses like Netflix and things like that now. I am buying raspberries. Everything up until raspberries is there, so all we gotta do is Mavon. I don't like peas either, so that would be do e, and because it's them, because I don't, so you put them, hoffi, and then chwaith is
Chwaith.
nice and. I did it again. Peas. I really like. I do like a fair bit where like I'll read through it and I'll just miss out words for some reason. It's not that like the words aren't the issue. It's just like looking at them and I'm like completely skipping over them. So I do not like, and then raspberries is Mavon again. I sorry that you just had this. Do you like eating raspberries? That would be dach e chin, and then hoffi. Ooh, is that hoffi boiter? Hoffi boiter. Hoffi and boiter. Mavon. I feel like it'd be hoffi and boiter. Yeah, okay. No, I was right. I felt like that was the first time for me. I think. I couldn't quite. Was it the first time? I can't remember. It tripped me up a little bit though. Okay, I don't like peas either. I'll just go through.
Do eat
them and hoffi,
piss, chwaith.
Nice. Another lesson. That's for me so far. We're only gonna go until we've finished, so not too bad. Okay. Shouldn't be too long. We may end up just doing the daily quests, and then we'll leave it at that.
Introducing the Duolingo family plan. Encourage all your favorite people to learn a language with unlimited hearts, no ads, and more.
I'm making content out of Duolingo, so I'll at least let them play an ad.
Plan. Your family, your friends, anyone. Save together, learn together with the Duolingo family plan.
Okay, no thank you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's do one more. Actually, yeah. So we'd have to do quite a bit more. Right, let's see how quickly we can go through it now. Go. Do you like eating raspberries? It would be dachin, hoffi, boiter,
Mavon.
Boom. I don't like peas either. Do
eat
them
and hoffi, peas, chwaith.
Peas chwaith. Ta-da! Doing hoffi blank a Celsig. Why do I feel like that might be right? It's just Welsh for you. Connect again. Here we go. I do not enjoy yoga. So it's not hoffi this time because that is like, it's moyn high. And that would be
Do e them
moyn high. I even went for hoffi. Perhaps it is getting a little bit late. At least for me. Do we them on moyn high and yoga? Do we them on hoffi piss chwaith? The only one that can go after that is either. I like tea, coffee and milk. So I am
Hoffi.
liking tea,
Te.
coffee, and
llaeth.
Dwi'n blank. I enjoy, and because that is not like, it's just moyn high. What? Did I spell that right? Yeah.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi Celsig.
Them is no. It's like I don't, or like it's like a negative. Don't you like peas, Dewi? Dych chi ddim yn hoffi pys, Dewi? No, pes, Dewi. Dewi.
Dwi'n mwynhau bwyta cig.
Dwi mwynhau bwyta cig. Do you enjoy eating meat? Dych chi'n mwynhau again? Mwynhau. Dwi'n bwyta bara a Celsig. So that would be I am eating bread a Celsig. So Celsig. Nearly got caught up with that because of my whole ramblings earlier of it being like sausages are being meat, and it sounds like it has the word meat in it, but turns out I was completely wrong. You don't even say meat like sig, you say cig. Ooh, XP boost. Oh, I guess we could go for a little bit longer. It is tempting. It's tempting. Okay, I'll legendary this, and yeah, we'll legendary it, and perhaps we should call it that for the day, because it has been a busy day.
Dych chi'n hoffi panas? Owen?
Gotta make sure that this little kitten thing be here. Kitten thing. This little kitten is looked after. So, dych chi'n hoffi blank Owen?
Dych chi'n hoffi panas? Owen?
Parsnips. I like yoga.
Dwi hoffi yoga.
It's just coffee. I'm eating bread.
Dwi'n bwyta bara.
Can't do that fancy R. Still not good at that. I need to learn it, but I'm not good. No, adorable. She's like kicking her little leg. So cute. Okay, are you buying beer, Dewi? I enjoy coffee. Ooh, oops, actually. Start typing it into search bar.
Mwynhau. Coffee.
Gig.
Dych chi'n hoffi benafal?
Penafal. Pineapple. Dwi'n hoffi leeks, which is cennin.
Panas.
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 We're speeding up now. I don't like television, which is teledu.
Dwi ddim yn prynu dŵr.
Prynu. Yeah, sometimes I feel like, is there another letter in the? Okay, this slide.
Dwi'n hoffi teabus cedi.
Teabus cedi. Ah, yeah, they're always fancy about the thing. Also, guys, that's called. Yeah, I am terrible. I don't know how I got to, the final years of school without actually even knowing what the punctuation is called or when to use it. I have no idea how I managed that. Madach is.
Dwi ddim yn bwyta mafon, Mrs. Jones.
Like, kind of like what I've been doing with Welsh, where I kind of have like figure out like maybe the rules myself, where it's like, oh yeah, that comes after that. I think that's just kind of what I did with like all of English in general. It's like, that sounds like it goes okay, let's do it. Just blind luck, because clearly I'm the main character and I get all the main character energy. God, can't believe people actually believe like that. Because there's no singular person who's the main character.
Dwi ddim yn bwyta mafon, Mrs. Jones.
Dwi ddim yn hoffi. In my head, for some reason, it felt like I said I'm eating. I enjoy eating.
Dwi ddim yn bwyta mafon, Mrs. Jones.
Mafon. I missed out the mafon. I thought it said like I enjoy eating, Mrs. Jones. You can't do that. Doing them... No, I don't enjoy eating. Huh. I guess that would be more morally correct, but like I was saying before I started listening to this, you know, no singular person can be the main character. That's just not how, you know, things work. We're all our own main characters, and we're all unique own little stories. We're all equally important because of it. Dwi ddim yn hoffi bwyta mafon Mrs. Jones. Dwi ddim yn... for some reason I thought he said hoffi in it.
Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr?
That's what I get for rambling on.
Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr?
Dych chi'n hoffi... It said hoffi this time, right?
Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr?
Yes. Yfed dŵr... Use this fancy W. Dŵr...
Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr?
Huh? Huh? Wait, dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr? I spelled that right though, didn't I? Dych chi'n hoffi yfed dŵr? Where did I go wrong? Dych? Oh, I said een instead of chi'n. I missed out the C. And the H. Oopsie. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I don't want to spend 450. That's okay. We end it on a sour note. End session. You're so close as well. I guess I shouldn't have been rambling very much. That's okay. We did good today. We did good. Ooh. I swear I got... not much to worry about. Okay. That should be that for tonight. I am sorry for it being such a short stream, only an hour and 15 minutes, but I hope the people that did come by enjoyed thoroughly. I'm glad just to have someone at least consider clicking about on my stream. Yeah, it's something big. You know, I know, you know, for some people it's probably just water under the bridge, but you know, just having a few people come in during a stream it feels amazing, because it you know, when you're putting out, it's nice to feel rewards for like work you put in. You know, because I've been trying to like look back on, you know, past streams and things like that in the last few days and be like, okay, what could I do a bit better than that? Like, you know, this stream did a tiny bit better, and just in terms of like impressions. It's like more people saw the video, not necessarily clicked on it, because I never expected any of it to get immediate clicks. So, you know, just going off like what the algorithm likes, you know, and all that, instead of just constantly blaming the algorithm on not doing well, I started, you know, trying to figure out what does well and what people actually want to have on their home screens, and I'm hoping that the 3 viewers today were because of that. And it's almost it's nice to feel rewarded for what you do, even if me and my non-opening mouth aren't super entertaining. I just hope we can improve, and you can use today to also get better streams in the future. And one day when I'm streaming to like 50,000 people, you know, those few people that came in at the start, I will remember you. And you'll be very valuable Vulcanites. So, with that heartfelt finish, I will start to call it there. It's been a lovely day. I've had a lovely few streams. I've loved the people that have come around, and I hope you will have an amazing day. I will see you next time. Bye bye.